We get quite a lot of questions in practice about first aid, and I think it's a sensible question, particularly when you're out and about, when you're in groups and you're going over sort of like different terrain, and you might be a fair long way from home, and particularly quite a long way from your vet. I think the first piece of advice is, in most circumstances, get to your vet as quickly as you can. So know where they are, and if you're away from home, have an idea where the nearest vet might be. You don't want to do too much intervention because you're going to delay things if you do, but there's some very simple things you can carry. So I would carry a simple bandage because probably cuts are the most common thing that we have to deal with, and it's just difficult to manage a dog in the car if it's bleeding profusely from a wound on its foot. So a good conforming bandage is pretty simple to carry. They weigh nothing. Put them in your backpack, put them in your coat pocket. When I had a dog, I used to carry one just had it in my walking coat pocket all the time. And if you've got it, hopefully you'll never need it. Micropore tape is, I find, really handy. Dogs, particularly in the woodland, will often damage their tails on brambles and things, and if anybody's ever tried to bandage a tail, it's a nightmare, because if it's got any kind of weight, as soon as the dog wags its tail, it just flies off into the distance. So you need something that's sticky and light. So I used to use micropore tape. My Labrador used to damage his tail in the woods sometimes, and I'd put micropore tape on. It's really sticky, weighs nothing, it will stop it bleeding, and it will get you back home, or get you to the vet if necessary. And you will occasionally get something perhaps a bit more unpleasant, like an eye injury. Now, you don't want to mess around with eye injuries, and you want to get to the vet and get that assessed, because if you've damaged the cornea in any significant way, that is not something to manage at home. But like anybody else, he wants a good rinse. So get some wash in your pocket. You can have an eye wash, or just get some saline in a little bottle. You can flush grit out of a wound, you can flush dirt out of an eye. But mainly, get things clean, stop things bleeding, and get to the vet as quick as you can.